8:15 is the time we talk entertainment on the
In the studio. Good morning, James.
Good morning, Lagos.
Good morning,
Excellent.
James.
And we do have a guest in the studio, Voyager X. How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. Good morning.
Good morning, Voyager.
Fantastic. Great to have you here in Lagos. I'm sure you're wondering what. Well, we just thought we'd let people shoot their shot this morning. So Voyager is in. We're going to be listening to one of his tracks in just a bit for our brand new music. But there's so much more.
Yes, there's so much more. Now we will check out which songs we go with first.
I think we should go with Voyager's first since he's in the studio. Yes. So this one is Voyager. It's called Falling. When we come back, we'll also be taking a look at another new song. Also by someone you may not have heard of. His name is Wani, as we do in typical Grapevine style. It's brand new music up first. Remember to use the hashtag Grapevine981 up on Twitter. And of course, send us messages to our WhatsApp number 0809 444 0981. We'll be back after this. This is Voyager with Falling. What was that?
I was trying to do a live video, but of course, Etel said no.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. The camera.
Alright, guys, so coming back
in.
Studio.
All right, we're back in. It's Voyager X. This is called Falling. Born in Nigeria, raised in Ghana. Is it? Charlie, how far with how far?
Yes, so that's the mantra. Try it every day.
Okay,
Nice.
cool. So talk to us about this one, Falling. Why this track?
So Falling, it's just a feel-good jam. Basically, it's about the early stages of falling in love. I had to drink Potokri. So that's really what it's about. There's not much.
Big shout out to Studio Magic.
Big shout out to Studio Magic. I think he's an absolute beast, man. I love him. So we got together for that one.
All
That's
right,
good.
Cool. Been hearing it, guys. What do you guys think of it?
First thing that came to mind was the same. That whole, you were based in Ghana?
No. I mean, I used to live in Ghana. Yeah.
Okay. So we
So
had
I
that.
changed
We
that.
had that touch actually. You know,
Yeah.
I kept thinking, at the point I said, I'll just say something like UG official.
Exactly.
But that's, it's still the regular vibe, but
It's
I
an
like
easy easy song to follow.
But that's
Yeah,
the
it
thing,
is.
and that's a bit of the song that for me I had questions. I was like, it's okay. Like it starts off and I'm like, and I'm like, you're not giving me anything else now. Wait, I like stories. I do love lyrics that I'm like, okay, what does this mean? And I did like that you had a lyric video for this. So that was nice. The one or two misspellings in there.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. You
Do
too.
you
So
notice
okay,
that?
because I was like your waist. I don't know.
That's not what you
So with that, but I mean, is that what is your type of music? What sort of music would you create normally, and why did you go with what is typically a wind your waist type of song?
So I think it's actually this. It's the situation that was behind this
You
job.
felt compelled.
How do you mean?
You were like, I
Situation,
need something for Nigerian crowd.
No. I wish.
What do you-
I was
Okay.
a babe now.
Oh,
That's I was in London.
Yeah.
I went to see a wonderful young lady.
Okay.
She scattered my head.
Okay.
I went to see Studio Magic. He played me this beat, and I was like, "Ha!
Okay.
Well, why don't
Okay.
I tell this story of this?" And she was a dancer,
oh.
Foreign
okay.
dancer, Nigerian.
foreign dancer. So, sort of,
I see.
Why does that make a difference?
No, because the eyes.
why does it make a difference?
There's a way his eyes lit up.
Because like a Nigerian dancer.
No,
That's
no,
what
no,
you're
no, no,
implying.
His eyes go roll when he talks about Nigerian. Shame.
No, I don't subscribe to that.
You don't, because you're on radio.
Yeah.
See these men.
No. I love my.
People ask me why I make comments I make. Like my times. So it just got out of your head, so you couldn't think of other lyrics beyond your waist.
So why not waist? No, but as a dancer, I thought it was so I think even in hearing the instrumental, I was like, this would be a good jam for me to jump on about this kind of thing.
All right, Voyager X. That is the name. What's your handle so good people can find you? And
on Twitter, it's that Voyager X guy. On Instagram, it's Voyager.x, and I think a quick Google search, you find me on blogs. Trying to look like a fresh Yoruba boy. So yeah, shout outs.
all right,
Awesome.
Thank you very much for that. We're gonna move on now. We got more new music. Now it's by this character called Wani. Now he is on some people, for others maybe not so much. He's got a whole EP out which is called Lagos City Vice, which I finally listened to. Someone sent it to me a few weeks ago. I just didn't have time, and it gets busy and you don't have time. Listen to it, and I thought, Lagos, you might want to hear it. So here's this track from the EP Lagos City Vice. It's called China Designer. It's by Wani. Tweet at us, let us know what you think. Use the hashtag Grapevine981 or send your messages into our WhatsApp number 0809 440
And it owns the big lord.
Coming back in studio. So that's the song, yeah. That's by Wani. It's called.
James, how did you? What did you think?
Yes.
It's a different talent on its own. I mean, and there are a few artists that can actually do it. I mean, talk about how it's sung. You understand? But I think people should listen to this EP. It just make you happy, If you don't know about Lagos, I was reading through as well. If you don't know about Lagos, sometimes you just go to this song and it just it's a compliment of a lot of stories,
about Lagos as a city.
Sound as well. I mean, this song you can hear Tekno's what's that? Scapegoat. Oops, what's that?
It was one of his tracks.
And if you also go further into the EP, you hear Two Face. You hear like I said,
that's really nice. That's really nice for him to curate all these guys, all the characters in the EP is nice.
But Voyager X, you were saying something about this. What do you think of this one? I know you've just listened to it now.
To be very honest, the vibe it gives me is the same sort of vibe when you buy a gigi bread and it's tense and it's hot and
you just list the. We're going inside. Makes sense.
That's exactly that kind of fresh,
Right.
And by then they're still crossing your eye for this. That fresh money. Yeah. They are just
one
coming around.
Teardrop.
Yeah. So for me, it's I really enjoy it. I really enjoy that kind of vibe. So
you're not right for that.
Killing me this morning. No, you're good. You may come back on this show just for bands. But we're gonna move on. It's not just new music that we have the Grapevine. We've got new entertainment. Just first off, let's speaking of, we mentioned Tekno already. Let's give him a big shout out. So Tekno has bagged a new Universal Records deal. He's also welcomed Baby Girl Remember with his girlfriend Lola Ray.
Yeah.
Well, he signed a deal with Universal Music Nigeria and Island Records UK. So it's official. He's part of the family. I do wonder what sort of deal it is. If it's a distribution, if it's a management.
I wonder as well. It might be distribution. I mean, I don't think he already has triple MG and upfront and personal
managing
already.
Yeah.
So I don't think it will be management. I mean, how do you want to split this thing, man? So, but I'm not particularly excited when it comes to he's just signed this. I just think that they did the whole something. I didn't really see what happened. I didn't know.
It's most likely a distribution deal, though. Watch it really close.
Okay.
We'll keep watching. We shall keep watching. Speaking of watching, so how many people in this room got the Nigerian jersey? Lagos, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll be taking a look. We'll be taking a look at the jersey and how Ycee have come for those people who have been shading Nigerians that can't afford the 41,000 naira national jersey. It's a Grapevine on Smooth 98.1.
Simple rules for driving safely
41K.
around Lagos.
It's not fair, it's reality. See, if you can't afford something, there's no shame in saying I can't afford this right now.
But we don't know how to do that.
No, but the thing is, it just came out, right?
Yes.
And that's not even going to do proper circulation.
By
the end of this year,
the
price will still come down. The hype is just what?
But I
You
think
come down
50% off.
after the World Cup now, when they will just bounce out after first round. You see, just everywhere.
No, stop.
Where is
What?
the
Respect
Never.
yourself.
That was before. How many years ago? How many years ago?
I'll punch you in the throat.
Only
The World Cup
for
before the last.
now,
Let's
we
go
are
and
not
check
focused.
now.
We are
No, we
not
didn't make it to
focused
quarterfinal.
on
We
the
did
hype.
now. The World Cup before last.
No,
typing quarterfinals as my password.
No problem. It's okay. It's okay.
No.
You see, that's why. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
But I think it's a social commentary, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's more of a social.
Oh,
And I think the two are being confused.
Everybody. So if you don't have this thing, you'll be wondering, oh my God, guy, you are in London, let me buy one, I beg. Now you come back, I'll give you money. What?
This the queue. I cannot believe it.
No, but that was regular when it comes to these boys in the UK. They'll just go and queue up and just make you feel like you're not working hard. Because you don't hear that it's iPhone the same thing, you see there. No, this as you
see, let me be honest, like, we just like things that have broad samples.
Is that what it is?
That's exactly what has happened. Well. Excuse me, there's been a huge homecoming movement of all the expat Nigerians who never used to claim Nigeria before.
Yes,
suddenly,
what
Nigerians?
Yes,
no,
I think
Black Panther.
Black
Panther. Everybody wanted to be trending with black stuff. It's good to be black.
African. And Nigeria is the largest, most popular. What are we saying? We don't have people in London now. In London, it's not by design. My dear, look at the faces they put in the front. It's not the design, it's the hype. It's the hype. I know what's selling right now. You're joking. Before the same people will be like, all these apps, we mess around with these apps, innit? Girl, you're laughing. It's not true.
It's not true.
It's the reality.
No, but we never had. You know what boss?
Is you an app? We don't.
What boss?
We never had some of paparazzi on our jersey before.
Because also the technology is something.
Yeah,
that's one thing to factor in.
Yes,
it's not just we.
Celebrities.
What back in, guys?
Studio. We're back in talking entertainment inside of the Grapevine here at Smooth 98.1.
If you're not up watching on our YouTube live stream right now, you are missing out on the ginger, guys. I'm hyped this morning. People triggered me early. So I'm not restricting myself. But just before the break, we were listening to brand new music. I'm in the studio with James Silas, our ever erstwhile analyst. Good morning, James. Always great to have you here. Yes. We've got a guest in, Voyager X.
Boom.
There you go. Up and coming musician, just a Banks guy. He's great. And so we listened to his track. He's got a brand new song. It's called Falling. It's out. It's also got a lyric video which you can check out on YouTube. And you can find him on social media handle. We will tweet his handle. I think we already did, but we will retweet that so you can find him out. And then we also listened to brand new music from another upcoming artist called Wani. The song's called China Designer. But we are we giving a thumbs up to the World Cup is starting in, and the jerseys have sold out. The guy with the beach cabana at Takwa, big shout out to God's Power. You know my guy.
Massive.
God's Power has jersey.
Massive.
God's Power has shorts. And his babe has shit.
Everything's
I do not believe he paid 41.
Did you see the keke?
But I believe his ministry.
Keke, I saw a keke that has the jersey. Yeah, mad.
We're going nuclear. But Ycee has been talking about it. He's got a few words for those who have been shaming some Nigerians who can't afford the 41k price tag of the original national team jersey. The price official for the jersey was announced about 2 weeks ago. People went into a frenzy. But Ycee has basically been addressing it's social commentary, guys. But over to you. What do you think, James?
Look, it's about the price. And I was saying before we go back on air that the paparazzi, the hype around this new jersey is, as in people are calling their friends, you're in London right now, please help me buy this jersey.
Please help me.
So it's crazy right now. So I'm still saying that, right now it's 41,000. I mean, but trust me,
for the shirt. If you want tracksuit, it's 70,000 naira.
70,000.
But guess what? I mean, this is
even my suit doesn't cost that much.
This is not me.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm not wishing us.
Just
but I'm saying people should calm down.
Why?
Nigeria will try their best.
Give me
but maybe just wait when they jabber. The price of the jersey will come down.
What was Jabbo?
When they kicked us out of the World Cup. Because I mean, it'd be great if we win.
I think it's just a wider social commentary, to be honest.
What's that commentary to you?
I think like 41k minimum wage is 18. They're trying to push it.
I feel like
the thing is
taking. Alright, go on.
It's just like if you were to charge £50 or 60, same price in the UK, everybody can afford it. Even your cleaner, right? If they save, they can afford it. That's what it's about.
But they're not going to save. They're going to take out a credit card.
Exactly. Yes. So they're going to take out a credit card and they're going to buy it. That's the social commentary element. It's the fact that so many people can't get financially in a certain kind of way to afford what should be a basic right.
Should it?
Like,
should it?
No, a basic right. what should be a
Nike is
basic?
not a basic right.
Not a basic right, but what should be a basic amenity? They should be able to get.
Like, we want to support our country.
It's a normative statement.
Yeah.
They should be able to get.
Can I just say that I disagree with you both very fundamentally?
Fair enough.
I do not believe that anywhere in the world the jerseys are supposed to be affordable. In the UK, yes, you'll get it, but spending 50 quid on a shirt is still a lot of money, bro.
It's still a lot of.
The Thomas Pick shirt, like people are not willing to spend that money on a shirt unless they really want to for the sake of the national team. Now,
But
let's also be aware that sales are still going to come by the end of World Cup.
That's what some people are waiting
next
for.
year, you can just wear a green and white shirt.
No, Folu. If you wear that jersey after they kick us out, the value would have dropped. Now just you wear that jersey on October 1st and you're feeling cool and
But it's still valid even after October 1st.
Right now, you should have it. If you have it right now,
it's more valid now. It's more valid now.
Because the World Cup hasn't started, we have like 9 days left. We all have the fever, let's be honest. But we don't have the t-shirt.
No, I don't. But Nigerians like winners. Nigerians like winners.
We like winners.
Let's all just chow on disastrous L. That's how everybody will just Pokemon fight hard.
But I'm sure those guys, our friends in China, our friends in Aba market are all working. You say no?
They're working hand in hand.
Oh my brother, you see that thing at Lagos Island for 5,000.
It was there before they released the original thing. There's a 3,000 version, there's a 7,000 version. I'm not advocating.
Say no to
and they made that thing in paint.
Yes. Let's move on. Shout out to move on. Speaking of boys and support, Burna Boy is getting all the support right now because searches for Kanye's album Ycee are leading them to Burna.
Smart.
He didn't even see it coming. I'm sure
it was an accident.
It was an
accident, but a happy coincidence indeed. So at first thought one would be confused as to the correlation between Kanye West releasing an album and a spike in the streaming numbers of Nigerian artist Burna Boy. But really, Burna does have a song called Ycee, and if you search for Kanye's new album, a song pops up. Can I just say that this is why the internet wins all the time? This is when people tell you, "Oh, you'll never discover you." It's not true.
Just be smart about it.
Well, again, this is not smartness.
No,
it's just
smart.
Kanye's new album
why you fast.
Kanye's new album is Ycee.
This thing is the reason why you fast.
But when Burna released his album, it's been a while. Do you understand?
Yes.
Then this guy just released his album like
No. Burna's single is what we're talking about. I mean, Kanye's album
single
is what.
off the album.
Oh yeah.
It's one
So
of the
outside,
yeah.
But so Burna's single is titled Ycee. Kanye's album is titled Ycee.
That's what we're saying. That there's nothing like just use the term lock or one of the
said
be smart. There's no
smart.
smart.
This one is just lock.
The guy just released this
Or
album.
prayer.
But no, the smartness is in making sure that as an artist you
have
your work on platforms that people can purchase.
Oh,
Everything's
yes.
searchable.
Yes.
You make sure when they're searching, because if I'm searching for whatever it is, just tag it properly so you can find. You'd be shocked at the number of artists who may even have work on these platforms. But sometimes you search for the name of the song and you can't find it. You have to search in a particular order. It's stressful.
It should be easy.
Just making sure you do your basic groundwork sometimes can really work out fortunately for you much later on. So,
And this is why I always advise artists while doing your mastering and all of those things. Title your songs from the main data.
So the metadata will show
number one. I've seen number one. I've seen 00. All this
yes.
Okay.
But can I just say, I think Burna's just post, it was just the best. His Insta story where he was like, at Kanye West.
Thanks.
Many thanks. We see you, Burna. But big shout out, if you haven't listened to Burna's album Outside, you are on a long
You're missing out a lot.
excellent body of work. Excellent body of work. You know how I feel about Burna, but the work speaks for itself. Shout out to that. Up next, let's talk about Forbes Africa 30 under 30. So many people are listed. I feel like the most underaccomplished person in my group of friends. Out. A number of your favorite celebrities are out there. Davido, Wizkid, Yemi Alade made the list, but there are a number of creative and tech names under there as well. Some you may know: Beverly Naya, Tanya Motayo. There's so many. There's on there Orange Culture. If you don't know about his designs, then again you're on a long time.
Even my name as well, although it's not printed.
So what did
they sent it to the printers early.
What's our passport?
Shout out to Bidemi Zakaria as well, who's up there. Let's see who else is put up there. Coca Creative is up there as well. There are actually quite a few Nigerians that made that list. And it is Forbes Africa 30 under 30, but big shout out to everyone who's mentioned there. It's not easy being recognized at any age, most especially when you're that young and you're still killing it. So we salute you guys. Up next, acting up from Paul Obazele.
Shaking tables.
Table, this one, there's no table.
So there was an interview in the Punch newspaper where the Nollywood actor said during an interview that I'm not lying, we have gay producers and lesbians in the entertainment industry, and they are the people in control. Why are we hiding it? The truth be told, if it happens across the board, if you mention the names of some of these producers, I would gladly tell you if they're gay or not. And he goes on to assert and claim that there have been many producers demanding sex in exchange for roles. Now, I'm not sure if the two are related, but why do you think he thought to go in this direction, to start talking about people's sexuality?
I'm quite I was quite disappointed when I read this
Why?
story. Yeah, because for somebody of his level of exposure, his age and his status in this business, I don't see why. I don't even understand how the question or how it tilted towards that angle of saying some people are gay or most of them are gay and all of those things. Okay, if they are gay, so
it's illegal in Nigeria.
But did you ask you girls, please?
I say so. Yeah.
Even at that, going back, I'm still of the position that some people do just stay and say they want to explain themselves when it comes to, especially when you read about it from the international standard, from those other freer societies. But even at that, I don't think he had the right. Okay, why didn't they mention it? He would have just gone ahead if you want to. He spilled it.
But he said if you ask him,
we shook already. Go ahead and call and tell us, Zebejiro is gay.
This is our
I'm just saying
examples.
Examples.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, just if you want to call out names, go ahead.
Yeah.
Be the fella and let's hear you.
I think he contradicted himself when he said he's not open to gossip. And yes,
just imagine.
He just came out and spewed all this.
Because if somebody has actually come at you before and then you really have proof, because even at this, there's no proof.
Yeah, he couldn't be more open if he were swing doors. We've got messages coming through up on WhatsApp. Please keep them coming in. Shag Money says, I have the Nigerian Ycee. I bought it last week somewhere. Yaba 2K. It's a secret, please. Don't tell anybody.
The old one. Don't get it. 2K.
But he says, also shout out to the guest in the studio. That's for you. Voyager X is his name. Interesting. Big E from K2 says, I feel there is no justification to get a fake jersey. I wouldn't take it personally. That's exactly what I said. We don't support fakes. Says, however, failure from the brand company to produce this jersey in Nigeria. Come on, we have Abba and other places. So my advice, if you can't afford the original, substitute for the one you can find in an Igbo boutique. Wow. The other thing I would...
Right. Also, I think people forget easily that it's a form of a sponsorship with Nike.
They make our jersey. It wasn't a sponsorship. It was 3-point-something million. There you go.
Some proceeds go to
3.6 million.
Proceeds go to NFF. So we should support
NFF received money already. They're paid NFF. They are not receiving anything again.
Yes.
So what's the structure of it?
Let's support
the structure was they were said, listen, we want to make your jerseys so people can make money. Here's what we're going to pay you. I'll make these jerseys, and you paid the NFF. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what that money is?
They paid the NFF a report about $3.6 million. Allegedly, they've made close to like 300 million.
They've actually sold out. And a new batch is gonna Lagos. We have to take a break. We'll be back to talk more entertainment stories inside of the Grapevine.
Also, low key, rumor has it that a lot of the fakes are also from the factory itself, because they knew there was no way. They knew that there was no way that they could avoid fakes getting into the market, so they're still profiting back end by collaborating with China to send in.
Thank you. They go to China. They go to those places.
So they are making money.
So there's authentic fake.
Yes, they're authentic fakes. Yeah. Because you know when you go to China, like you can tell them if you want to get send
grade one.
Yes, grade one. When I found this out, I was like, you don't mean it.
Of course.
That's mad business strategy.
You know the best headphones I've ever bought in my life were fake Beats by Dre.
Wallahi.
You like it?
No, it broke.
Okay.
2 minutes later.
That's
But that's our quality.
He's great. I'll say take it.
Yes, take it.
Take it. You don't want me to make my
that
money.
thing was bruh. It was so good.
But a lot of smart business people do that. If they know that there's no way of stopping fakes from getting to a market, they undercut it. So they're like, hey, who are the main people that are distributing this? Push this in already bulk so that there is a slightly substandard version of what you would do, because you would just take away a lot of the fancy wrapping and fancy packaging, blah blah. Maybe one or two. It's all the imperfection stuff that they'll send to you, right? That's fine.
They can never stop that when it comes to pirating.
Because in Nigeria, you can't stop it. Right now, you can't.
The term fake is even Where do you?
No, but it's fake. It's
Where do you put the
it's
fake?
a
Yeah,
pirate
you
type
put a
of thing.
sticker on it.
Let me tell you. Folu.
I think there's a badge,
Folu.
there's the package.
Yeah,
all of
everything.
that cost is your cost. And don't forget, it's
Yes.
only 41k here because imports, etc., etc.
Yeah,
It's 90.
okay.
It's $90,
Custom
Yeah.
right? So it's almost about 50 quid. There you go. It's Jersey price. It's Jersey price.
Mm.
It's just when you say for 1,000, everyone's chest because it was minimum wage here.
Mm.
It's just reality of your country. If you calculate your salary in Nigeria in pounds,
And I'll
I
take out
was
41
depressed for the
and I'll
first
take out
year.
41.
No. On top of the valuation, you cry.
I was so depressed.
Actually
Even
cry.
before, and that was even before the valuation, bro.
Yeah.
Like when I first moved back, because I was getting paid.
Mm.
I was sad. If I walk in McDonald's one day, more money
Yes, sir.
than my month.
Yes, sir.
You're laughing, okay?
No.
People don't believe me when I tell these stories.
Bad.
I considered it too. I was like, Mickey D's not looking so bad.
You know the funny thing, the last time I traveled there, when I was just spending pounds, just spending, and I sat down later to check.
Calculate.
I said, Jesus,
Yeah.
I must stop.
Yeah.
No, it's bad.
Yeah,
It's
so
back
back
It's
in.
bad.
Studio. Mics are up. From shaking tables to new music to a lot of entertainment info here on the Grapevine.
We've got lots of messages coming in, so we're going to go over to these messages. Femi from VI sends this message. That particular sports company sponsored the Nigerian team with 3.6 million, sold over 3 million jerseys at $80 a pop. About 240 million was made. Please, which African nation can I sponsor? Stop saying sponsor. It was a business deal. It was not a sponsor life. MI from Akoka says the difference between 6 and half a dozen. Yay for Kanye and yay for Yegba. Yeah, that's true. Yay.
Smart one.
Kenny Atuke says today's special edition with the Jersey talk. It feels like the Grapevine Plus locker room. Thanks,
Right.
guys. Hey, it's the reality. It's when sports and lifestyle meets. While Ali from Apapa says, well, guys, all this hype about this are hype Jersey. Now, foreign designer, they make all the money. Plus, all our already rich, cool kids who are the ambassadors are beggy and rather contribute to the Abba Boys ministry. Why didn't you contribute to Abba's ministry before Jersey?
Right.
Why? Since that's what she wants to do.
Don't mind you.
I mean, he did.
The Nigerian jerseys, says Alexander Peters, that will be available for 5K to do more time might be finer. So I'm going to get mine today. But in your soul, you know to not.
Imagine soaking it and 5 minutes
It
later,
will
all the colors
not
go.
be right.
Time
Yes,
died.
I'm just run across. No. Biggie from K2 says, yeah, Bona, keep burning and Folu. If you're not on the list, then you're on my number one list for my heart. Wow. Okay, right. I'm just going to move on. I don't know what the rest of that comment is. Benga Kamu says, has Tekno settled his issues over play? I think it's quite cool.
Same here.
It's very
Because I
snazzy.
want to snap and
Very
put a
snazzy.
picture on Instagram.
All right, let's move on and talk about some serious stuff. Actually, let's talk about the late producer's wife. OJB has called on different celebrities to pitch in for a second memorial. So that's the third wife of late OJB, Jezreel Korede Okungwa. She is calling on the late producer's colleagues to help her celebrate his second memorial. And she shared this on her Facebook page, saying, "Listen, help out. We want to do this. Last year, I tried to hold an OJB legacy seminar in memory of him to retain his legacy and appreciate the life that he's lived as a producer, artist, father, brother." And just noted that she wants to use this medium to contact anybody who knows OJB that has done something for them while he was alive. Please, there's still time, guys. So just letting you know out there. May his soul rest in peace.
Amen. Amen.
Speaking of serious things, is this serious? AKA and Bonang. Why did you laugh, Valentine?
Because that story greeted on a Sunday, greeted me on a Sunday morning.
Okay.
Woke up
So,
thinking about church.
South African rapper AKA took to Twitter to unleash rants about his ex-girlfriend. Now he says, "You think you know someone until you unpack all their bleep and find rocks tied up in a plastic bag in your bedroom cupboard. No, I'm not talking about bath salts. I'm talking about the type of rocks you pull out of a river. What are they doing in my bedroom? I don't know. I never thought that I would end up feeling so bitter about love." Now, he also signaled that he regrets leaving DJ Zinle, who was pregnant for him, and who he basically cheated on with Bonang. Sorry, guys. Oops. There it is. Ugly truth. But, guys, what do you think about this AK coming out to say all these things on social media, these allegations?
I think you just keep quiet.
Why?
I don't care.
Imagine the kind of shock that he went through.
I'm
What do you
telling
mean went... Excuse, Now, since long
See.
that you broke up,
Wait,
you do not
relax.
speak the English.
He
that
probably
time.
just discovered it that morning that he sent out that tweet.
No, because they'd broken up
Okay.
well before that. I'm sorry.
Well, I was curious to see the pictures, but he didn't post that.
What
so I was
pictures?
disappointed.
Maybe
What's the
it's
picture?
fine.
If you saw
Whatever time?
Stone, take a picture of Stone and post it on Twitter.
No, if you know AKA, if when it comes to social media and AKA and his random rants, you just know that this story is relevant. Okay.
So you're taking it with a pinch of salt.
Nah, you should keep quiet.
Wow.
AKA Voyager X. Any comments on AKA? But what did you think of that relationship while it was out? Did you know about it?
I didn't know too much about it, and I actually just got into his music very properly recently.
Okay, but he is a dope rapper though.
Yeah, he is.
amazing.
It's pretty cool.
I didn't even realize how long I'd been listening to him before. Actually.
Yeah,
I love
absolutely.
his stuff.
Absolutely.
Oh, music, yes.
AKA, he definitely knows how to shut people up with the music. We would like to hear more music from you, AKA. I don't know about the rocks. If you didn't take pictures, then it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Don't talk about it if you don't have evidence, because otherwise, what's the purpose of talking about it? Just to tarnish someone's image?
Yeah, I get. Yeah, I think that's the point.
That's it. You
Have you seen the picture? Have you seen Bonang lately?
Because Bonang is
She's
looking
fine.
so good.
That's enough to get you mad.
That's enough to get you mad. That's enough to get you mad.
I completely agree.
That girl's
with you.
hands had no business touching stuff.
Come
on, man.
No, see, if you wanted to have issues with it, I think you should have tweeted about it a long time ago.
Yeah.
Just leave her alone. She's looking happy.
She's happy.
You know? Let's be happy. Some people not so happy. Reekado Banks versus SARS officers.
Man.
We have just come to the end of this show, so maybe this table we shall not shake. But we did have an ugly experience at the hands of SARS. Again, really sad that we keep having these horrible stories about SARS. And again, Nigerian police force, please do something about this. It's just not good enough. But just like that, guys, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah,
We're done with this show pretty much for this morning.
And Voyager, thanks for stopping by.
Hey, no thing.
No need to sound so sad. Like everyone just went silent.
No, because of the payoff. Like the last story we treated just got us sober.
Oh, SARS,
Yeah,
yeah. That was a
split.
bit. Have you ever had an experience with SARS?
With SARS, no,
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I've had an experience. I've been arrested, but
How about SARS on the
Yikes.
beat?
no, eventually, hopefully, because I'm a big fan of it.
Ah, yeah,
No,
nice.
don't respond to
No,
Valentine
you
when
have
he
to,
says
you
things
have to
like,
kind of at least show some.
oh,
you know,
bad,
yeah,
girl.
yeah.
So show my age. Don't act like
You didn't pull that card.
Let's round up. A few more messages have come up on WhatsApp. MI from our cocker says about the jersey deal. In business, you don't get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. Uncle Donna, hashtag art of the deal. Yes, sensei. We see you. Well, Daniel says, I'm afraid to get a Nigerian jersey to avoid broken hearts in case we crash out from Group D stage. Okay, the jersey will hold your heart together and just ties it around your chest. And Ziggy from VI says, greetings, guy. Now, AA is my guy, but hey, he needs to shut it, I beg. He likes doing things for social media. The story's trash. Don't take him seriously other than his music. Besides, AK and Bonang deserve each other if you think about it. I guess they kind of do a little bit. Wow, Burna Boy, yay, numbers are up at 200%. Burna tweeted that, so yay.
Yeah.
James, you want to plug out?
Yeah, James Silas, live in the building. Catch me on social media. I'm Jamson as well. See you on Thursday.
Voyager X, want to let people know once more how they can find you, where they can find your music you have.
Boom. Find me on Twitter, that Voyager X guy, Instagram, Voyager.x. And I'm on all the blogs, and my SoundCloud is Voyager X as well. So
Fantastic.
Thank you.
And
for coming.
iTunes and Spotify, add me to your playlist too.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go. Thanks for coming to hang with us. And if you go on YouTube as usual, new episodes of Inspector K out. Go on my YouTube channel, Folu Storms. You'll see I've got videos up. And that's it. Coming up next, final hour at Smooth Breakfast. Now you can unleash. We're going to talk about contraceptives this morning. And yes, I still have the spark in my voice. I'm ready for this conversation. Call us up on 01448991 right after this break.